Okay, I think I'm live. That took a little bit of doing. Oh, it's definitely a Monday. How is everybody? Happy Monday. Welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. And we're going to get started with our February monthly kit, which is St. Patrick's Day leprechaun themed. So it is going to be so cute. I can't wait to make it. So first thing that we're going to make today, we're going to make the little block that goes into here. And then also it goes in here. Oops. Or here. So with your January kit, you are able to choose if you wanted the home one or the arch one. If you want to purchase this separately, you can. I know one person decided that, hey, I would like to get the home one. I have that posted separately, and you can use your discount on that. So if you go to the section that is the kit section, gosh, I look terrible today. It was a long weekend. I was snuggled in so tight with my puppies. So last night I made the mistake of going to sleep in the living room in the human dog bed with the pups. So I was snuggled in so tightly this morning. My alarm was going off and I'm just like, I just need a little bit more rest. And then I look up, I actually thought it was 8:30 and it was only 7:30. I'm like, I hop out of bed and like, oh, I got to do this. I need to do this. So the projects that we're going to do today aren't too long. So we'll be able to accomplish them before Tara gets here, hopefully. So anyways, I did get these posted. I have a whole bunch more things to add. If you want to wait, if you want to just put it in your cart, you can. I also have the Christmas ornament kit ready to go. It's so cute. I don't know if it uploaded to my thing. I have pictures with me though. So I have pictures right here I can show you. So go ahead and say hello. It's one of those days. It is a typical Monday for me. I'm trying to get started. I am trying to get started. Okay, so let me move these big pieces and show you what we're working on. And then I will show you pictures of what the rest of the kit's going to be like. It is so adorable, guys. I just have the cutest stuff this time. But don't I always? I love creating. And I love being able to make choices. It was really hard for me though. So I have lots of additional things that you can purchase to go along with it because it was really hard for me to decide what to put in the kit. Oh, look at his eyebrows are all askew. Okay, so so we have this cute little leprechaun on a sign. He's going to go into the home arch or the regular arch. And then you can put this, if you're just starting with me this month, you don't have to buy everything. This is going to come with the easel. In case if you don't want to put it into this. Okay, so the surfaces, those are not included each month. Okay, so in January, you got a special deal. You got a lot of freebies in with your January kit. Your February kit is going to be all of the inserts, and they're at a special discount for you guys. You can't use your discount code on the monthly kits. Okay, so I do want to show you everything though, but go ahead and say hello. Let me put myself in the corner. Darlene, go to the corner. That's the best place for you today. And then we're going to paint. So go ahead and say hello. And let me share this to VIP group. How is everybody? How was your weekend? Mine was super busy. I did help John a little bit with the shower project, or the bathroom project. Okay, why am I not finding myself? I can't even find myself on my own page. There I am. Okay, let me turn my volume down. Let me get this shared over to the VIP group and to the channel. And then we'll get started on this. Let's see. It's not letting me put it to the channel. Hello. I can find VIP group. Just go ahead and say hello. We have the Chocator release that happened for, there's so many cute things. I posted everything. If you want to get a mystery bundle, I will have those. Why is it not bringing up my VIP group? It's not being kind to me. Okay. And mail is really far behind. So if you're expecting stuff from me, I do know that some stuff from the Peanuts collection, well, no, that all went out from the last transfer collection that we sent out. Some of those were delayed. I do know from my postman that there are packages all over the US that are delayed. And they are working their hardest to get everything caught up. Okay, so this is not working for me. Okay, there's my channel. Okay, now, where is my, why does it not want to go? Does not want to go to my VIP group. How come? Come on, where's my VIP group? It's not bringing it up. VIP, oops, have to spell it right. Just go ahead and say hello. I'm just trying to get this shared over, and it is not even bringing up my VIP group. I can share it there later. Anyways, we're going to be working on this. Yeah, it's not even listed. Isn't that funny how my own group is not even listed? Okay, so maybe I can share it from here. Nope, nope, nope. It does not want to let me. Such a weird thing. Isn't that crazy when you can't share it to your own group? I don't know. All right, well, I'm going to forget about that. I'll do that later. Anyways, this is what we're doing. I'm going to show you some pictures of things that we are going to be working on. Okay, so let me go get closer. I did post on the website. Okay, so I didn't post a separate picture that these kits were already, but I did post on the website the ornament one. Let me show you what's in all of this kit. So this is the monthly kit for February, and it is St. Patrick's Day themed. These are all the cutie patooties that are in there, all the different inserts and the standards. So there's the insert for the arch. There is a leprechaun standard that's large, and then pot of gold word standard. There's the Born to be Lucky block that goes in the little frame. And then there's a hat, a St. Patrick's Day hat. So these are all the things that are included in the monthly kit. The monthly kit is $40, and you get all of these goodies in there. And if you need to get the arch or the home part, if you need to get these things, let me get back to if you need to get the arch part, I'm going to get back to the thing. You can purchase that separately. I'll give you the link, and then we're going to get started because we will never get done with everything. Okay, so you can purchase all of these things separately, okay? And use your coupon code VIP25 to get your 25% discount, okay? So you can't get a discount on the kit itself, but you can get a discount on the little things there. Okay, let me see who's here, and let's get started on stuff. Hi, Nikki. Oh, it's in the 30s. You're in Florida. That's really cold. I heard there was snow at Disney World yesterday. Is that true? I heard that. Hi, Laura. How are you? Hi, Janine. Good morning, Shelly. Hi, Holly. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Pam. Good morning, Betty. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Bridget. Too cold. You were so lazy. Relaxed. Yes, I know. If I was feeling so good, snuggled in with the puppies, I could have just stayed there all morning. Tara would have walked in and went, "Why aren't you working?" Friday, you'll do the last name. Okay, perfect. And Betty, will there still be the peanut collection when the other stuff is coming? Yes, there will still be the peanut collection when the other stuff is coming out. Yes. For this rest of this whole year, we'll be doing peanut collection. So we have this rest of this year with them. So, hi, Vicky. How are you? Thanks, Holly. Laura says you get daily emails from FedEx about delays. Yes, my stuff was delayed too. Hi, Lynn. But I did get an email that it's out for delivery today. Okay, so I'm gonna just show you these cutie patooties. So this is what this is gonna look like somewhat. This is my sample. Okay, so that's my sample of this little guy that I'm gonna do. All right, I resized him so that he's the right size. And then I'm just going to show you all of let me just fold him so it's easier to just see that part. And we have one of these guys, little standers. We have the hat. And so it's this block right here. Born to be lucky. Okay. And then what else? There was one more. Do I not have it with me? The hat. Oh no, we've got the hat. Oh, here we go. Pot of gold. Okay. So I'm going to show you. These are all the things when we paint them up. Okay. So this is the monthly kit. So cute. So it's Leprechaun, St. Patrick's Day, Cutie Patooties. All right, so that's what we're making. We're gonna do the block and this one here today. We're gonna do those two, and then we'll do some more later this week. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you the Christmas kit and the freebie. So on the Christmas kit, there's always a freebie with the Christmas one. So cute little angel ornaments. Hi Deb, how are you? Hi Cheryl, happy Groundhog's Day. Yes, it is, huh? Oh, little flurries of snow. Okay, so they're angels. So angel ornaments, and then an angel stander. And then I'm going to have extras with that. So Hark the Herald Angels Sing. This will be, let me go in a little bit closer for you guys. Go in a little bit closer. All right, so this is going to be the Christmas kit. Okay, so there's that. The angels, angel ornaments, angel stander, and then Hark the Herald Angels Sing stander for an extra. Here's a close-up look of one of the ornaments. Isn't it so cute? I might make a door hanger too. That would be really cute as a door hanger. And then there's a close-up of the ornaments, the other ornaments. And then this has a light. Okay, so these are all the Christmas ones. I have to add the rest of the stuff. I have the base kit in there. It was so busy yesterday. And then I was making runs to Lowe's for my husband to help him out. we got the floor, the tile down on the bathroom floor, and he'll be able to grout it either tonight or tomorrow. So, okay, let's get started on this. This is our cute little monthly kit. We have the ornament kit. We have the monthly kit. So, what new transfers there will be with friends? Yeah, Cheryl, I think it's going to be really awesome. I can't wait to see everything too, because I haven't seen any of those. I haven't. So it's all a surprise. So I knew that some things were coming, but I think the first one that'll come will be the Harry Potter one. I think it's going to be the first, but we never know. So it's kind of a surprise. I kind of expect, I'm going to get all these little pieces out of here. I don't need these. I kind of expected there to be a special release from some of the licensed ones this time, and it didn't happen. I thought there was going to be something included, but there wasn't. So it'll be coming. It's on its way. They're on their way. Okay, let's get all this stuff put out here. Yeah, I have no idea when we'll be able to see them. The licensed stuff. I don't know. I know with licensed stuff, it takes a long time to get everything, all their ducks in a row. Let's see, maybe I should start on this side because you can see the whole thing. Let me go just a little bit lower. Let me scooch this down. So there's a lot of hoops to jump through when they do licensed stuff. They have to get pre-approval. They have to show everything. They even have to show all their advertising. So there is a lot that goes on behind the scenes before we're even able to see what they have. So, and there could be some things later on that are licensed that there's a lot of rules. So, that's just the way that it is. There are other things in the works that are coming. just know that there's other things that are coming. Okay, this is black. The shoes are black. Trying to get this sorted. Okay, so that part of the pot is black, and then the coins are gold. I think I want this to be white, okay, and this to be green, and it will be the same green as, this is his jacket, as this. His beard's going to be red. His pants are going to be red. His nose is going to be flesh color. His eyebrows are going to be red, like his beard. Okay. And the hat is going to be dark green. And the buckle is going to be gold. Okay. All right. So we have, this one's dark green, like the hat. Hat is dark green. And these are going to be, I'm going to do these white. Okay. Sorry. Sometimes I have to talk out loud to figure out everything. Sometimes, because I'm not doing it exactly like the picture, so I'm kind of making my own decisions on things. I felt like there needed to be some white in there. Okay, and then we're going to do this one. So Born to Be Lucky, let's put that up there, and then this will be up here. We'll do the outline part, and then the words are going to be in, what color should we do? We're going to do cinnamon stick for our orange. We're not going to do like orange. I like to do more of a like burnt orange color, burnt sienna, not burnt sienna, but like a different orange. I don't like the orange. I like it to be more like a deep brownish orange. Okay. All right. I think we're ready to go. I think we are ready to go. You're most excited about Elf. Elf is going to be a lot of fun. So that'll be closer to Christmas, I think, or maybe it'll be Christmas in July. So you bet there will be, we were on a break transfer. Oh, maybe. Yeah. This thing going on with my throat. Okay, let's get painting. Okay, so our light green that we're going to do with this background, we are going to do our Hauser light green. We're just going to start painting. Where is a palette dish though? Might need that. I don't feel like I have all my ducks in a row today. I absolutely do not have all my ducks in a row today, guys. Okay, let's get some Hauser light green out here. I might need more than that. Do I have another one? Let me look and see before I get started on that color. Yep, I do. I do. Or Hauser, that one's medium green. So here we go. Hauser light green. That one's almost full. Okay, so good. We have extra. All right, so I can't wait to just see everything. I wish we could see all the things at once, but they kind of just gave us a preview. If you were watching the corporate training, it was kind of an overload when they showed us on Zoom. So they had so many people signed up for it that they limited out on how many people they could have. So Betty wasn't even able to get in because so many people were logged in to the Zoom meeting that it was at its limit. So a lot of people had to go back and watch the replay. The replay didn't include everything. They had all sorts of music on there. They had Friends music. They had Harry Potter music. When the replay came back, they weren't able to have that on there. That had to be edited out because Facebook would take that out. So that was something that they knew that to begin with. That was why they went with the Zoom so that we could see all those things. But they knew that it would be edited out because that's just the way that Facebook is. Okay, let's do our flesh color. So the face, the ears, the nose, those are flesh color. There's a hand down here. Warm beige is our flesh color. So let's do that. There's one of the little projects that the ears were separate, and I'm like, oh no, I gotta fix this because the ears were so tiny that it was hard for me to keep track of everything. Little teeny tiny pieces. Okay, so this is that. I can just go ahead and do that because it's covered. The jacket part covers that. Okay, that's warm beige. So now I haven't seen Gilmore Girls, so that's new to me. Gilmore Girls is new to me. So some of the things are new to you, and some of them are new to me. So that's, you know, that's just the way it is. We are all gonna know some of it, and we might not know all of it. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. Okay, light buttermilk. I want to do this sign light buttermilk because I really want it to stand out better. Maybe we'll do the words in light buttermilk too. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let me just put some down here. And I didn't paint up any of these samples, but I have a whole bunch of things ready to go. So I'll give you the link to this. You can put it in your cart. If you want to wait, you can. If you only want the monthly kit, go ahead and purchase it, but there will be other little pieces to go with it, like other little St. Patrick's Day things. There will be lots of Easter stuff released this week. So if you can only afford to do the monthly kit, you can go ahead and purchase that now. If you want to purchase other things, you can add this to your cart and you can keep adding. So on the monthly kit, you cannot use the discount code, the VIP 25, but you can use that on all the other things that are not the monthly kit. So that's a good thing. Okay, well, I want this part. We'll do this light buttermilk. So this is his vest part. So we'll do that. Let me give you the link for that. And it's just, there are two. So we have the Christmas one. So we have two different sections. We have you go to 2026 monthly craft kits. Okay, that's the section. So in that will be this monthly kit, and also you'll be able to order the home one if you want the home art, or if you want the plain art, you can do that. If you didn't start last month, you can order that. If you wanted to just have an extra one, you can. It's totally up to you. You can use your VIP 25 coupon code on that. And then let me get you the Christmas one. So 2026 Dar's Christmas Craft Club. I'm going to get you that one. I have I do have the February one listed on there. Let's see, sort by new to old. Okay, let me do that for you. Share that collection so that you have both of these links. You can go to those collections on my website, and you can add whatever you want. You don't just have to get the monthly kit, and you don't have to get it this month. You can get it another month if you want to. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Good morning. Oh, hey, Audrey. How are you? The puppies are doing good. I was snuggled with them this morning. So, yeah, Betty, I went to YouTube because I wanted to find out what is this? What is the Gilmore Girls? Because I didn't know. I hadn't seen it before. So I went to YouTube to watch some of it to see because I want to know all the things. Okay, we're going to use our darker green. So we have a couple of greens here. I'm not sure which all we're going to use. So this is Hauser medium green. Let's do some of the things that color. Hauser medium green. We are going to do let's do our frame. Let's do this frame, that color. Okay. And over here, things that are going to be that color. The hat's going to be that color. So we're going to do the hat. The hat band will be black. We'll go back over that. So there isn't a separate piece for the hat band. There's not a separate piece. Okay, and then his jacket also is going to be that color. And there is a Shamrock is going to be that color. This shamrock should be a different color because it's going on the hat. So that should be a different color. Let's do this one darker. Okay, let's do New Leaf. That's another green. We'll use that. It's kind of a brighter green. So we'll use those three. I don't know that we're going to use the dark one. Okay, so New Leaf. Okay, we're going to do this one, that color. And then we need to do our letters and our beard and all of that stuff. Okay, so that's New Leaf. Okay, we need to do our shoes. Let me just get out. I don't have another palette. Oh, I do have another palette dish. There we go. Okay. Yeah, if you go to YouTube, you can kind of watch it. I've just watched one to kind of see what it was all about. I just was curious. What is the Gilmore Girls? I didn't know. Do you know that you might laugh, but I was thinking that it was a whole different thing. I was thinking it was, what's the older ladies that they were on? It's not the Gilmore Girls, because I learned that. I went to it and I was like, oh, that's not what I thought it was going to be. What is the one where the older ladies and then the mom is there with it, Dorothy, and oh gosh, I can't think of what it is. But I was thinking it was going to be that. I totally went to Gilmore Girls thinking that it was going to be that series. What is the series that has the ladies that are friends and then their mom stays with them? Can't think of the name of it. Oh my gosh. My brain is getting way too old. I can't remember it all. I have so much information that I can't remember it all. So this is light cinnamon. Or no, cinnamon stick. Cinnamon stick. It's the perfect color. Golden Girls. Golden Girls. See, I was thinking that when I went to it that it was going to be Golden Girls. Okay, and the pants are going to be this color too. Yeah, that's what I thought. When I went to it, I was like, Golden Girls. No, Gilmore Girls is totally different than Golden Girls. How silly. Is that funny? You guys, it totally was a shock to me because I was like, wait a second, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Golden Girls. I know. Now, Seinfeld, some of those could be funny. I know they're going to have some heat transfers. So some of these things there will be heat transfers with, which will be kind of fun. I don't know. There's just going to be, it's going to be a variety of things. So you never know when you're doing new stuff, how it's all going to work out. I got way too much gold. I need to put some of that back. Because my gold, sometimes it's hard to find good gold paint. I got way too much. Let me put some of that back. You would love the Golden Girls. Yeah, me too. I would love the Golden Girls. Let me put some of this gold back. Speaking of gold, Golden Girls, gold paint. I'm going to put some of it back. I got way too much, guys. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, we're going to put some of that back. A lot of that back. Okay. All right. So let me dry and we'll put our second coats on. Today's project's pretty quick. If you're just hopping on, this is the first part of our monthly kit. It is St. Patrick's Day themed. It's going to be so cute. This little leprechaun. I did not go with a cow or a moose or a Highland cow. I went with the little leprechaun because he was just so adorable. I just thought he was really cute. Everybody loves a leprechaun, right? Who doesn't like a leprechaun? Hi, Michelle. How are you? So the one that I can't wait to see is Looney Tunes. So what I learned was that there are a lot of parts to sorry, I got distracted there. There's a lot of different ones that there will be all under the same license. It's kind of interesting. how Warner Brothers has so many different things under it. You know, Warner Brothers does a ton of different movies and sets. And so there's a lot that's encompassed under Warner Brothers themselves. So can't wait for Looney Tunes. Hopefully we get a Taz, a Tweety Bird, you know, all of those things, all of the things, Wile E. Coyote, everything, Bugs Bunny. I mean, we just want it all. We want it all, and we want it now. So, but I will be working on more of the Peanuts collection this week because we just, you know, we have a lot going on at one time. So a lot of goodness. We just got the Peanuts collection. A lot of people have not received theirs yet because there are mail delays. All right, so there's significant mail delays that even some of the bigger designers had not even received their things, and they did theirs overnight and it hadn't been received yet. So don't stress and don't fret. If you're one of them that hasn't received your Peanuts collection yet, don't worry. You're not alone. You are not alone. There's many people that have not received theirs yet. So I do have extras. I don't think they're anywhere close to running out, but I do have extras. I think I'm going to run some type of a kit this week with it. I did order extra peanut chubbies because I anticipated them selling out quickly, and it didn't happen. So I wanted to have extras for you guys, but I think I'll run some type of a special. I can't do a discount on them, but I can add things to it. So I'll do something this week with Peanuts that is a special deal for you guys. So if you haven't ordered your transfers, I will have them. Okay, I'm just going to do my lines, just using my little pokey tool. That's what I call it. Kind of looks like a dentist tool. When I was looking for pokey tools, because I use the same tool to get pieces that are stuck on the laser to get the pieces out, I use this. Oops, that was not what I intended to do. Let me try that again. I did not mean to do that. I kind of scratched that. I'm trying to do the lines. I kind of went a little jagged there. My little pokey tool. It could be used for weeding too. When you weed your vinyl, it's a little pokey tool. So, did you send out the balloon transfers? Yes. Oh, yes. So, you should be receiving that. All of that stuff went parcel post. And from what I'm hearing, instead of being the normal 4 to 5 days, it's taking an entire week. So, I would say that by Wednesday, you should have that. So, it's just taking longer. Okay, so let me do all of the cinnamon stick. Yeah, there's a lot. I've had people ask, well, some things went first class mail and there's no tracking. So if you had 1 or 2 transfers and I could do it first class mail is like $4 instead of $8. So, but there's no tracking on first class mail. Not at all. So unfortunately, they just told me we just have to be patient and wait. It's hard. It's hard for me. When I put it out there for the postman, I expected it to be delivered quickly, but it's not happening at all. And not just because, like, our weather's clear here, but the carriers that pick things up, they're having delays. So things being picked up from here may take longer because it's the planes are coming from back east. So I'm sorry. Everything's delayed. It's all delayed. Okay. Let me go ahead and do, okay, this one is the only one that's this color. We need to do our medium green. Yeah, there's a lot. I have a lot of packages that are showing delayed. I can see our packages on Shopify. When I go to orders, it will actually tell me what's been delivered, what's in transit, what's delayed. There's a lot that the weather has just wreaked havoc on things. Okay, let me go ahead and see if I can do the lines here. That was not the line. Was it? Was that the line? It's hard to tell. Let me see. I can see this line. I can see that line. And then this one's hard to see. There we go. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's do, oh, this hat is this color too. Sorry. Hat's that color. I need to do the hat band black. So I'll get out a small brush for that. And I need to do cheekies. I think the black part is probably okay. We'll just kind of touch it up. The gold is fine the way it is because you can see the gold coins. We want to dry and do the cheekies and do the hat band. Let me see. You have your order sitting in your cart. Were you able to? Yes, I did. Michelle, I have it cut out. I just need to post it. So I cut it out last night. I just need to post it. Let me see. I'll show you the picture. I actually took the picture. I just didn't have time to post it. So, oh, while I'm doing this, I'll show you. I'll prove to you. I did cut it out last night. It was late when I went to bed, and then this morning, I was gonna get up this morning and post things, but I was so tired. Here, okay, so if you're just hopping on, here's the rest of this kit, of everything that's gonna come with this kit. So this is the monthly kit. All of these goodies, we're gonna be painting them. Some of the things I might paint on my own. There'll be a bunch of other things too that come with it that you can add. A bunch of add-ons that are going to be so much fun. So lots of cutie patooties that are coming your way. I took tons of pictures last night, and a lot of them didn't update yet. So sorry, I was going to show you, but they don't always upload to my cloud. So this is the rest of this kit is coming. Oops. Okay. So almost dry. We're going to do the hat band. We'll do the cheeks, and then we'll ink everything. We'll get this glued together. So this is the first part. Okay. Valentine's transfers from your sale hasn't updated in a while. With tracking on your site. Still shows in Lakes. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it is coming. Yeah, it is coming with the balloon transfer. Yep. Yeah, it's coming with the balloon transfer. I know they told me that things aren't updating at all. That they probably won't update until they actually get there. So, yeah, they told me that don't bother trying to check on all of the tracking because right now tracking is not accurate. So, yep. They are together though. So I asked her on Saturday if I could get an update because I had a lot of people asking. She's supposed to give me an update today when she delivers the mail. She's going to try to see what they can find out. So she told me she thought that there was a couple of days delay. So instead of being 4 or 5 days, it's going to be more like 7 days. So I would think probably by Wednesday, everybody will have their stuff. I'm hoping. Some people already have theirs, but yeah, it was a lot. Betty, I'm going to do your frame today. Betty has a frame that I'm doing. I will get your frame done today. I finally got my frames were delayed. Getting in my frames that I need to do for her, a wedding frame. It was delayed. So yeah, we're just kind of trying to be patient. Okay, this little dauber needs to go in the trash. It's got little pokey things going out the sides. They don't last forever, unfortunately. I did get new ones, but I'm going to try to make this one work for this, and then I'll just toss it. Okay, so cheekies and cheekies. I'm using Vintage Pink. Then I'm going to do the eyeballs. I'm just going to throw that. I hate ever having to throw them away, but I do. So, yeah. Yeah, there's lots of new files. I bought lots of new files. I have lots of new Easter coming your way. You are going to die. You're just going to die. There's I took pictures. I cut all day in between helping my hubby with the bathroom stuff. I cut all day yesterday and took pictures last night, and I didn't get it posted. I only got the monthly kit posted because I had to. It's a lot of work. I do have some things for work this morning to do. I didn't even want to get up this morning. It was a lazy Monday morning where I could have just stayed in bed until it was time for me to log in for my bookkeeping job. Honestly, I wanted to just stay in bed with the puppies. Out of 5 of the puppies, 4 of them were snuggled in with me so tight I could hardly move. So I slept in the human dog bed last night, and it was a nice warm place for me this morning. I did not want to get up. Okay, I'm trying to do the eyes and not have them bubble up. I'm so famous for having a problem with that. And I'm making sure everything else is dry. Okay. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Almost. And I'm going to put white highlights. Okay, let me just kind of tap it back down without making it explode all over the place. So I do have other sales coming this week, aside from my regular one. I'm going to try to do a transfer sale. I'm going to try. But it's a lot. And then this next weekend, hubby's going to be doing all the tile in the bathroom, in the shower part. So he did the floor. It's not quite dry. Let me just try one more time. He did the floor, got that done. So the floor was a huge thing to get it done. I had to run and grab more of the mortar and grab the grout for it. Had to do that. I did some errands. Trying to help with tools, cleanup, and all of the above. Okay, I'm going to do white highlights in the eyes. I'm not going to do like eyelashes or anything like that. Oh, FedEx is giving me updates. If my phone was on, it would be sending me a lot of messages right now, because I have 10 boxes coming to me that were delayed. I have 10 boxes that were delayed, but they are on their way. The nose, I should put a little highlight thing on the nose with the white. We'll do that. And then we're going to ink everything and glue it together. So fun, guys. I love this. This is so cute. I really enjoyed choosing all this stuff for the monthly kit, but it was hard because I have to limit what I put in there, and I have to make it worth your while and worth my while. So I have to make it so that it's affordable for you, and I still can make a profit, because it's not worth it if I don't. And so there's lots of extras that you can add on. Yeah. So I did. There's 5 projects for this month. Okay, you can do these any color you want. If you want to do them green instead, mine is the cinnamon stick. I like this color for my leprechauns. Okay, Born to Be Lucky. Okay, and here's the arch insert. I always like to lay it out, make sure that it works, because now's the time I can paint it. If I don't like the color, I can always go back and I can change it at this point. Okay, so I'm going to lay it out. You have most of the week off, so you're going to get your craft room cleaned. It's been, yeah, I know. I clean and then I create more mess. I clean and I create more mess. Okay, I need to touch this up. There was a little thing on there. I know. So I'll have it completely clean, my shop area, and then 2 days later, there's stuff everywhere. It's really hard. It's hard for it to stay clean. This room is not clean. This room needs to be cleaned. Deep cleaned. Okay, so let me get all of my things on here. Okay, got the shoes. He's got his little thing, his beard. He has his jacket. Okay, that all fits in there. That all fits together. And then eyebrows. This is the hat. It's really weird, but that's the hat. So the eyebrows fit at the bottom. The little buckle goes up there. He has a bow tie. So he does have a bow tie. And then let me see, where does, okay, so this goes on the side. This goes on the hat, and this goes here, I think. Oops. Something's going on with the back of that. Hang on. Let me get the pokey tool. There's something attached to the back of it. There goes my phone. And the nose. Don't forget the nose. Okay. I get the weirdest calls. What time is it? 8:27. We gotta hurry. Carol will be here. Okay, so basically this is how it goes together. Luck of the Irish. This goes over here. I didn't really put everything in place because I want to be able to ink it, but that's how it's going to look. You have oak doors in your house and you really want to paint them white. You need to be a bit bright. Yeah, the hall is dark. Yep. I know. Okay, so for, let me try. My husband has one door painted in our house. He never got around to painting the rest. When he did the remodel, yeah, he didn't. Oh, where's my ink pad? My ink pad is not where it's supposed to be. Did I put it in the drawer? That is really weird. I have another ink pad here, but I kind of feel like it might be tried out. That's the weirdest thing. My ink pad is normally right behind here, and it's not there. Interesting. And I don't see it in the drawer. But here is another one. I'm hoping it's not dried out. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We're going to start inking. We'll see. We will see. Oh, it has some on it. Okay, so just going to ink everything, and then we will glue it together. So I don't put a lot. You don't have to put any around this sign because the edges aren't going to show. So I'm just putting a little bit of ink on here. I like to do this. It just kind of helps highlight a little bit, kind of give it some dimension. Let me see if I can read at the same time and do this. Michelle says, probably for the last month, you're wide awake at 5 or 6 and you're not a morning person. So what's up with that? Yeah. And I've been the opposite. I've been wanting to just get more sleep. I've been super tired for the last year. It seems like. Betty says she gets up at 3:30. Can't sleep. You're so used to doing it. It's time. Get up for work. You're not working anymore, but you still get up that time. That's so hard. Once you get all the Christmas stuff out and put away, it'll be good. Yeah. You know what? It's February. My Christmas tree's still up. Guys, I got to get it down. My husband hasn't complained yet. He will, though. I promise. This is going to be the week where he goes, are you ever taking that thing down? Does anybody else still have their Christmas tree up? I was just kind of enjoying it because I love my Christmas tree. I was just kind of enjoying it. Okay, now I can't find my scissors. Oh, there they are. You're used to sleeping till 8 or 9. Oh, I wish I could sleep that long, but yeah. On the weekend, I thought that I did, and then I got up and it was only 7:30. I'm like, what is up with that? I thought I was sleeping in. I was trying to sleep in, and it did not work. It's kind of funny because I really thought that it was later, and it was only 7:30. I'm like, I was a little disappointed. This morning when I woke up, I thought it was 8:30 and it was only 7:30. So my time is off too. Okay, I am going to get my little shamrocks on, and then I'll use the sponge probably for the rest of it because it's tiny. Don't want to mess it up because you know how I am. You know how messy I can be. You know how messy I can be. So it did show that my new order, the new release from this last Chocator release, it did show that mine shipped, but it wasn't picked up. So they printed the label, but it either their tracking is off also, because they did tell me, the post office did tell me, don't go by tracking because it's probably just going to show up on your porch and then be updated because they've got some things going on with their system. Yeah, my order showed that it had been processed and the shipping label's done, but I don't know that it was picked up by Chocator. So I expect probably by Wednesday I will have my first Chocator order from this last this spring thing. Some of you guys ordered the mystery bundle. I will be creating those as soon as I get all of my transfers. Those are not in hand yet. I did have to order based on what the people that asked for a kit. So that will be coming. Okay, let me just get, I'm going to try to do this, not make a mess. I am not the best at gluing things. I sometimes make a mess. Anyone else just messy with crafting in general? I feel like I'm just always going to blame it on being left-handed. How about that? I'm going to always blame it on my left-handedness, that I am just a messy crafter. I just enjoy the process. I guess I just enjoy it too much sometimes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Got a little bit of glue on the side. I'm going to get that off because I want it to fit down into the thing and not be a problem child. Let me get a paper towel. You've been sleeping on the couch because your husband is... Oh, yeah. You don't need his cootie bugs, huh? Oh, Deb, see? You still have your Christmas tree up, but it'll probably be left out all year. I wish I could leave mine up all year. I feel like my husband would just have a fit if I did. So my cabin is supposed to be started on this week. So they're going to start doing the painting. I was going to have my husband go up and repair the back deck, but the guy gave me such a good price for everything that I'm just going to go with this guy that can do everything. So I knew that it was going to be probably another month before my husband and his friend could go up and do the things. My husband's friend, their household has that flu that's going around. And I'm like, please do not bring that home. Do not go to their house and bring that flu bug home because we don't need those cootie bugs. There's a lot of people sick. My stepdaughter had to shut her daycare down in Oregon because over half of the kids were sick with that horrible flu bug that's going around. The schools are shut down up there. Yeah, there's a lot of that. I kind of expect it to go through Tara's family. It always does. And then hopefully she stays home. Usually she'll say, I'm not feeling good. I'll stay home. And I'm like, please do. Please stay home if you're not feeling good because I don't want the cootie bugs. Keep your cootie bugs to yourself. Yeah, when they're sick, you know, people do need to stay away. When you're sick, stay away. No one wants your cootie bugs. So yeah, there's a lot of that going on right now. I had read that it's a really bad flu season. I did not get my flu shot. I normally do get my flu shot. And my pneumonia shot. I will not get my COVID vaccine. There's too much controversy there. But I didn't get my flu shot because when I had gone to the doctor, I was sick. The last time that I was in there, I was actually, it was when I had my blood clot issues. It's been a while now. It's been a while now. I have not got my flu shot. I'm just going to stay away from people for a while. I'm just going to hibernate. Hopefully that will work. I don't know. My biggest thing is that Tara's, her kids go to school, so she will bring the illness here because the kiddos get it and she doesn't realize. So I always say, whenever you're feeling bad, I don't care. Go ahead and stay home. I would rather that she just stay home and I do all the work if I have to. So you got a flu shot and you're hoping that helps. Yeah, it should help. As long as it's really a kind of a crap shot because they don't know which strain it's going to be, but I always feel like it helps a little bit. I really do. I know everybody has their opinion on those things. That's okay. We can all have our own opinion. My sister's in the medical field and she doesn't get those. She just wears a mask during this time of year when it's flu season. So pneumonia shot should last 10 years. Yes, it depends on there was 2 different pneumonia shots. So the pneumonia shot that I don't know which one. So I got one and it was a 5-year one. And now they have another one. So it might be the 10-year one. I've had the new one because they did come out with a new one. So, because there's 2 different pneumonia shots. There's one that the general public gets. There's also one that people that are at high risk, like I'm at high risk because I don't have my spleen. So there was 2 different pneumonia shots for some reason. I remember that. You don't take shots, you just do it all natural. Yeah, a lot of people do. I used to do a lot of the herbal treatments, the natural stuff, way back when. Now that I became allergic to everything, I'm more hesitant about doing that. I don't like taking antibiotics if I don't have to. I'll try to go the natural route too. But there's times when you have to have intervention for sure. So we all have our own way of doing things. And that's okay. So if you want to get your shot, get it. If you don't. we don't ever talk bad or say, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. We all just have our own way of doing things, and that's okay. For me, there's certain ones I have to get because I don't have my spleen. So my spleen burst at a craft show, during a craft show. During a craft show, my spleen burst. Didn't realize it till that night. I was bleeding to death. And that's it, that's part of your immune system. So if you don't have certain parts of your immune system, it makes it hard for you to fight disease. So I don't ever say, oh, don't do this, don't do that, because there's certain things I have to do. My doctor would be so upset if I didn't get certain shots because I'm at such high risk because of not having my spleen. So it would be stupid for me not to do certain things. So anyways, yeah, we all just have to do what's best for our bodies, right? Yep. Talked to my dad this weekend. Poor thing. I know my dad does have diabetes and it makes it harder for him to fight off some of the diseases. But poor guy. He, as you get older, sometimes you get UTIs, and I know that's a lot of information. I shouldn't be telling him about my dad has a UTI, but oops. Yeah, he cannot get it to go away. He's been on antibiotic after antibiotic. And even the IV antibiotics. This last week he was on IV antibiotics. He went into the hospital and they gave him IV antibiotics all week, every day. And still, he cannot seem to kick this stupid infection. So, poor guy. But I did get to talk to him yesterday. Sunday's my day to catch up with people. Usually I'm painting while I'm doing it. This Sunday I was getting all of my stuff ready for my kits when I talked to him. But I don't know. I feel really bad for him to have to go through all that. And I don't know if he can take cranberry. He has a lot of allergies that to fruits and stuff like that, where he will actually throw up. He's so allergic to stuff that his body rejects it. So I don't know if he can do the preventative. I drink cranberry juice almost every day, just kind of as a preventative, because it's never fun. Okay, I have some glue right up on there. Okay, this is a little bow tie. He has a bow tie. Super cute bow tie. I'm going to go right there. I'm trying to get these eyebrows in here. Now, which goes which? Oh, this one goes up here on there. And then there's one that's on... Okay, sorry. Can't think and talk and do everything at all at the same time. And I'll look at comments in a second. If you have any suggestions, he's been on antibiotics for months. I think as you get older, it's harder sometimes to fight off that infection. And I feel so bad for him. Okay, that's going to go there. And being diabetic, it makes it even worse. Okay, now I got to do the eyebrows. Eyebrows are the last thing in there. They're just in there. If you want to use tweezers to get them in there, you can do that. My fingers are pretty good at doing it, but they're tiny. They are tiny. Okay. Get that one in there too. Okay. Let me press everything down. And then we're going to glue it on here. It's going to go on the board. Now, remember, this is going to go into the home thing. So you need to have it up just a little bit. He's not going to go right smack to the bottom, because mine is going to go into the home one. If you're going to put it in the regular arch, you could put it at the bottom, but I'm going to raise mine up just a little bit. Pneumonia, not flu. Okay, is my overhead not working? Oh, guys, my overhead quit working. Sorry, you're right. Yeah, what happened to it? Yep, it's not. So the phone, I think it's time for a new phone on there. It went to sleep. You're right, it did, because it's like, oh, it's just me. It's saying low power, so it's not charging anymore. You are absolutely right. The overhead camera is not working. I'll have to see if I have another phone. Let me see if I can share this. It's not bringing it up. Sorry. Yeah, it's not connecting. It's not connecting with it. Oh, let me see. Maybe I need to go to set it up to my Wi-Fi. Yeah, this phone is showing it's almost dead, and it is plugged in. But yeah, it's not connecting. So sorry, you just have me. Yep. Okay, hang on. Okay, see if it'll do it. Oh yeah, it's not going to. So something is going on. Let me pull the cord down. I have this above. So I'm going to have to find another phone, because you know how sometimes, yeah, it's not even showing. I'll have to check the end of that. Maybe the charger is bad. It could be the charger is bad. Let me try it. Let me see if it'll charge it on here. I don't know if it will. Let me see if it will. Sorry about that. No. Oh, it's such an old phone. Okay. All right. Well, sorry. You just have me. You just have me. I think maybe the charger is bad, or the phone's bad. So I'll have to figure that out. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Yep. All right. So yeah, I don't know at what point it switched to that, but anyways, that phone died. I will have to, I can always use this phone that I have here and use an iPad if I need to. Okay, so gonna get that in place. Thank you for prayers for my dad. It's really hard. He needs to get past that. It is not fun to be sick like that. It's not good for him because you can become septic. Okay. All right, so I have these guys glued together. I'm gonna grab the thing. I'm sorry that it is what it is. You're just seeing me instead of seeing down onto the project. Okay, so we have our home one. And well, let me see here. I want to put this in here while I can, and I want to adjust it. So if I need to scooch him down a little bit, I can. So maybe I'm going to scoot him down just a little bit, and then so that it's right to the bottom. I'll show you what I did. So I just, let me get, let me see if I can clean that up. Get some of that glue off of there. Okay. All right. So what I did was I put the arch in there and I slid him down as far as I could. Isn't it cute? Look how cute that is. Okay. So this will come with the easel. So the little sign will come with the easel. So if you're just starting this month and you don't want to purchase everything at once, you can just do the easel. Okay. So you can buy the home part separately this month. It's always in January is the time when you're going to get your surfaces and all of that, but you can get it throughout the year. Okay, here's this one. We can use this one. So this is from last month. This was included in your January kit. So January, you got all the kit and caboodle. Okay, so this can go into here. It just fits right in there like that. Okay, so you get to decide if you're just starting out this month, then you can purchase the home one separately. You can use the VIP 25 to get 25% off that. Or if you have the arch already, you can use that. Okay, so this slides out and it goes into the arch. Okay, so if you want to have it in the arch instead of in the home one, you can do that. So there you go, guys. There's our projects for today. All right, I'm going to figure out this phone thing. Yeah, it's not charging. This morning I had problems with it and I thought that it was just me, but it turned off and it's not charging at all. So maybe my charger, you know how the chargers can go bad? It could totally be the charger. How wide is the home? Oh, okay, that's a good question. How wide is the home part? Let me kind of judge on that. So let me look at a piece of paper. I usually go by, here's a piece of paper. So a piece of paper is 11 inches. I'm looking at the back. So 11 plus 8. It is 19 inches wide. Yeah, it's 19 inches wide. It's pretty big. And then the height is almost the sheet of a paper, so 10 inches tall. So it's 19 inches wide. 19 inches wide by 10 inches tall. So, all right, guys. Thanks for letting me know about the phone. Yeah, it definitely died. So that's my life. That is the story of my life, guys. It is. All right, guys, there we go. Oops, I went too far. I'll just move this back. There we go. All right. So cute. So much fun. All right, there you go, guys. Love you guys. I'll see you